Hello everyone, and welcome back to Don't Eat the Cashier. We're gonna start off this. I don't know whose route I'm gonna try and go for. There is 9 endings. Let's just try and get somebody's ending. Cause last time I got Bob's ending. I love Bob. Oh yeah, content warnings. This game contains strong language, fantasy violence, blood, cannibalism mentions, incest references, partial nudity, alcohol, drugs, and mental illness themes. These are not essential to the story, but they are present. Also, this game features jump scares. So if you don't like that, guys, please leave. Okay, let's start. So there is 9 endings, I think. Yeah, 9 endings. I don't know how we're gonna get 9 endings, but we'll just find out. Let's load one of my previous saves. Alright. Okay, let's call Viktor. Because last time I chose Bob. Last time I chose Bob. Oh, also, I need to get Meowser. Yeah, here's Meowser. Okay, let's call Viktor. Viktor promises to come faster than the wind. True to his word, when his car pulls up to the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad! It's an old, well-tamed car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside it's warm and smells nice. His apartment is exactly as imagined, a bit cluttered, but cozy. Oh, we're playing games! And soon I get humiliated by the very first boss. Viktor sitting next to me laughs. It's not that you're bad at this as you say. It's just I'm in love with a lot of free time. I mean, like, I'm just bad at video games altogether, like. His fingers glide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease. The first time along well, no fear, no tension, just 2 people playing video games. Oh, okay, wait, there's choices here? Wait, okay, let me save here, because I'm scared, right? I'm scared of choices. I'm not very good with choices. Rest my head on his shoulder? Ah, there you go, okay. As he freezes for a second, and a blush appears on his violet cheek. Not violent, he's not very violent. Violet cheeks. He coughs awkwardly but doesn't pull away. Instead, he gently leans his head towards mine. Miss Sparrow, you've made me so happy in just one evening. I'll do everything I can to make you happy. I close my eyes, listening to the quiet clicking of buttons. An Incubus partner. My partner's an Incubus. And he's better at Souls-like games than I am. For now. For now! Bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna be good at that. Something very interesting is definitely happening with my life. Oh, that was cute, that was cute. Okay, that was one ending. Let's try to see if the other option is a different ending. Lean back, watching him play. A friend. I now have an Incubus friend. Okay, we have Incubus. Oh, wait. Is it for each person we have romance, friend, then nothing? Right? Am I tripping? I now have an Incubus friend. The thought was so ridiculous yet wonderful that I couldn't help but smile. Viktor noticing this smile too. You know, I'm so happy that I'm not completely alone anymore. Of course not alone. There's me and my inferiorly monstrous screams I make every time I try to dodge in a video game. You know, you're so real about that because I scream too. Something very interesting is definitely happening in my life. Okay, that's really cute. Okay, we have a I like how there's a friendship option because I like being friends with everyone. Let's go back to here. Instead of calling anybody, let's return home. No, I've had enough adventures for one day. The bus arrived surprisingly quickly. I climbed into the half-empty cabin and collapsed into the seat by the window. Outside, the walking city rolled by. Ordinary people heading to ordinary jobs, none of them selling discount rat or fending off vampires. My pixie retreat never felt so homely and cozy. The familiar creak of floorboards, the smell of dust and cheap coffee, all seemed heaven-sent. I didn't bother with dinner, just shrugged off my clothes and fell into bed. Soft and mere free of tentacles and ectoplasm. No monsters, no threats, just silence. A pleasant, nightmarish dreams. Ooh, that was cool. So far, we've done everything on Viktor's route. Because last episode I managed to get Viktor's route. And last episode we got Bob, and this episode, we're 4 minutes in and we got like 5 endings. Okay, now let's try and get somebody else's. I should have really, let me do all these options first. Okay, I want to, who is the first person? Let's remove the jester. Let's go in order. Let's just, I don't know which one is a good option. You can't just appear with the sound of creepy piano, sir. My deepest apologies. I mean to frighten you, my dear friend. You're right, there was far too much drama in that entrance. What would you prefer for my next appearance? Private fanfare and a cheering crowd? Perhaps there's another accompaniment from the voices in your own head. Tell me. Have you tried using the door? That thing? Ah yes, doors and hinges and thresholds, square things. It's so incredibly mundane, with some pizzazz, an interestingly shaped doorway. Cause it's hard to make a door that will fit, man. This establishment, I feel, belongs to an incredibly powerful cosmic entity, and all I could come up with is an mundane, earthly interior. I have no desire to work in the arch that doesn't even have a carved finales. Finales? It seems like boss will cover a finale out of me if I don't sell at least a can of soda in Manhattan. My god, another crazy person with a strange way of speaking. Okay, let's just skip. Let's just say no. And that's what I said last time. Refuse to read by name. Demons always do terrible things with them. Refusal, a rebellion against all age-old traditions. My liege, your rebellious spirit certainly commands respect. Well, pity that the busted badge in your chest holds a different opinion. Noble Prospero. I know, like, that's what I said last time. My name badge says my name, like. Good on badges. Give it back! He laughs. So soon? But my dad just got it. I'm not ready to part with it so easily. Such a tragic fate hidden behind— oh my god, I can't read. Such a tragic fate hidden behind every letter. So many unfulfilled ambitions. Desire to paint the world in your own colours. And a small pinch of existential horror spiced with a secret love for the furry fandom. I mean, it's not a secret, like, they're pretty cool. They're chill people, like. Damn it, get out of my head! My apology, my liege. So the camera is just peeking behind the textures. It's such a terrible temptation. You have no idea how hard it is to live with. I feel like my brain is turning to jelly. Honestly, I'm gonna get to the point. I think that's a good option. We're talking for 5 minutes, but it feels like an eternity. I mean, somehow got squeezed a tip out of this guy, and also blew my mind. Two utterly impossible tasks when dealing with a regular person, let alone another cosmic entity. So now let's finally get to the purpose, blah blah blah. Looks like my rental apartment? My dear, specific life wasn't that easy. Oh, okay, I already did this last time. I'm with Phil here, straight. Is this your home? Birds of a true poet, Prospero. My two favorite categories, strange and beautiful. This place is much more fun I've grown than a home. It's my cage and my greatest canvas for creativity. Every ugly tree, every mad toad, every eye-bearing mushroom is all a piece of me. A marvelous place, except for when the rocks grow legs and start running. Including desert people make their homes out of. I know you're part of this place too. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, buddy. Let's point. Yeah, that's Lorelai, blah blah blah. I don't mind Lorelai. No, I want him to watch. Watch him. Wait, no. Let's do. I don't mind. Wait, no. I don't know which one's the right option. I don't want to watch. I want to watch. Watch life passing by. See us enjoy a dinner with more than the mosquitoes and swamp, was it? My dear, a treasure trove of delightfully dark little surprises. So dinner you must be solving. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Let's just do this option. What's your favorite animal? But your ass is right here on the plate. Just kidding. But I do need some time to think. Let's see, the riding flea has its own charms, very disgusting ones. Carnivorous butterflies are beautiful, but they're dumb and noisy. As we know, only what's empty inside makes a noise. What's in my head? It's always ringing. I think it's a dog. It loves owner with all its heart, whether they're a saint or a serial killer, doesn't notice the difference. It's in constant joyful state of blissful ignorance and misplaced enthusiasm. A creature that finds endless joy in utterly meaninglessness. It's truly inspiring. Dogs are the jesters of the human animal world, and I adore them for it. I mean, that's an interesting, like, outlook. Especially the small winkly ones. What about you? Cats, to them, were probably the jesters. Yeah, I like cats! You know, that's actually not right. Oh, indeed, they are true rulers of this reality. Tiny, furry gods of apathy and disdain, unreal, the obedient, foolish caretakers. Caretakers. Where did we take this from? But I've been lucky enough to escape the tyranny and instead join my own, and feed those around me. I turn to my meal. As I turn another bite, I hear His Highness's voice. I had as meat taste. Not as tasty as I had the day before yesterday. Because you like silly things. And raisins. You don't like raisins. You won. The grotto of kidney stones. A dreadful and perfect human body. This affection is having them in your kidneys. What a joy that I can now choose how many I have. A perfect negative number. You don't have any kidneys? That's like a sidetrack. Into the grotto of kidney stones, our hero is descended to retrieve an artifact capable of defeating the monster king. Yes, hell yeah, Unite! A bit of glitzing, a touch of delightful deserved cynicism. Oh, splendid. How wonderful that we should share this together. Blah blah blah, the nightmarish, blah blah blah. And then the Drawson nades, and then I hate big hats, and then a small hat, and then I suppose that's the end. Outfit is masters. Over the hospitals? Hammer of a soul. That's so mundane, but that's exactly what happened. You guessed it. It's all about rest and blood. Blah 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 blah. I really sympathize with you and all your multiple personalities. Wait, what? Oh, that makes you sympathy on me and them. Not many of them are awful people. There's some quite decent. Not you, Jerome. You're the worst. Cook it whole and pie. That's like feeling sorry for earthquake anyway, or rising food prices. Oh, no, that's like whom I can sympathize with. Right now, I choose you. That's a quiet chuckle. Do you sympathize with someone who dragged you into this dimension to tell you silly stories and feed you purple goo? You will never cease to amaze me. Let's just nod meaningfully. Oh, touch his hand? First page inputs and reach out to his hand which on the table. His gaze follows my movement, leading to our hands. I said no commentary. Instead, his phone begins to trace patterns on the back of my hand with surprising tenderness. The shadows finally dissolves into nothingness. What the fuck? Yo, wait, what happened? Yo, I skipped for a little bit. I shall send you back. I rise from the chair. I said I feel him press against my back. One of his hands gripped just above the crook of my elbow. The crook of my elbow? Where the crook? Oh, like, wait, how? While the other gently rests on my chin, tilting my head back until my ear is just a couple of centimeters from his lips. But don't think for a second that this is goodbye. It was merely an overture. Okay, buddy! Is the music too quiet? I don't know. I really like the music in this game. His voice, usually so mocking and calm, now sounds eerily sinister. A cold foam lightly strokes this line on my jaw. I try to suppress a shiver. A very interesting, incredibly curious guess. Possibly the most curious one I've had in centuries. I found that I don't know what I created to end here. It's probably unfair that you learned a couple of my secrets and revealed so few of yours, isn't it? I can't tell whether he's flirting or threatening. Both, perhaps? A bird trapped in a cage of bills, fears, and endless anxiety. How high could you fly once the cage is open? Your shift will end, the sun will rise, and you'll want to head home. Perhaps on something more elegant than a bus. Maybe in a carriage of polished bones. We'll meet again, Prospero, very, very soon, and next time, I'll let you go so quickly. Buddy, pal, I got a job, bro, I can't lie. I squeezed my eyes shut. Okay. Well, that happened. Oh, even more than successful. His client tried to fill the entire station with money, probably due to extreme affection for your organism. Oh, wait, I should. Oh, if I romance people, they give me money. Unfortunately, the terms of the intergalactic treaty do not allow such actions. This exceeding the amount sent by the council by approximately one were disintegrated to my regret. I'm not reading that number, guys. I can't read. My regret as well. The mad god from another world likes me. In some sense, that's probably worse than not being liked at all. Work is going well, sir. Excellent. Remain this level. And your tentacles are so shiny. I love you. A god who liked me so much that he offered me a ride back to his world in a carriage made of bones. Blah 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 blah. I'm going insane. I like it here. Okay. This guy. Now you have to. I know how to deal with this guy. I think I have to just give him a lot of compliments. Oh my god. Finally! Yeah, okay. You have to ask all the questions. Bro, I kept skipping the questions. Okay. David's about to turn around and leave and he suddenly stops. He pulls out a crumpled piece of paper from his pocket, scribbles on it and leaves it on his table next to my hand. But just as I reach for it, his hand covered mine, pressing it to the table. His skin feels cold, rough, and from barely visible scars and blisters. A scrape-like chill sharply contrasts with the warmth of my own hand. I felt a slight tingling, like a static electricity. Come if you need a ride from work. I got a couple ideas for what we can do before dawn. See you. Bye, dude. David says goodbye and leaves, and then is silent. I was hanging the drawing on the wall. There's someone obsessed with arts-related threats, so I think his hands are quite skilled. Oh, is that? There's a date invitation from a guy who wanted to make his dinner half an hour ago. Oh, no, it's even worse, blah blah blah. Okay. I did it. Alright, I think we got everything. Okay. Let's Call. Okay, first let's go in order. Let's shout for the carriage. Carriage, no knock. The words skipped my lips before I could feed them through. I shoved them into the void, expecting a burst and echo. But the void answered. Around the corner, a quiet clatter of hooves on asphalt appeared. A carriage, covered from bones, polished to a shine, run by a carriage of a pair of horses waving from pure shadows. The carriage door swung open by itself, inviting me inside. How mysterious. I stepped over the threshold, and the world spun into a kaleidoscope of mad colors and sentient frogs. When the whirlwind subsided, I felt myself falling. But instead of a hard landing, I found myself in someone's embrace. Oh hey! Can you come, my dear? Deiran's voice was velvety and sly. I looked down and realized that my t-shirt and jeans had been replaced by an elegant attire. How old-fashioned of him. I couldn't have missed you so much. Every cricket spire, the castle longed for your silhouette. Every mad courtier whispered your name. But bring you a return and bring even more chaos to your usual chaos. He looked into my eyes, and his gaze was a mix of madness, adoration, and the promise of the most unpredictable eternity. Everything, I will give you everything. How about pet? I can bring you the most beloved griffin. Or better yet, too, so you won't get bored when I take you for rides around the lands. If one being bored, you will have three. I'll have a few golden gnomes, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let it be a surprise. Must be closer than the waist. His lips must almost touch the shell of my ear as he speaks in his words. But never be sad again. For this moment of sadness for you is just a word and foreign language. My dear, my monarch. This is only romantic, yeah, but I have a job. All I took was one night shift at a gas station. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Let's call David. Maybe it was a bad deal. Maybe it was my best one yet. Occasionally, an importantly raspy voice who'd be there in 10 minutes. And sure enough, soon a roar of a motorcycle shatters the silence of the night. I had a powerful bike pulls up next to me. Come on, move your ass. Sunrise is soon. Oh, yeah, motorcycle bikes! His voice sounds gentle. I move my ass and climb onto the seat behind him, wrap my arms around his waist. He lets out a satisfied sigh. I'm alright. Enjoy today's sunrise where you can. I freeze. I know exactly what he means. This could be my last sunrise as a human. Oh, what the fuck? He wants to turn me to a vampire? I didn't know that was part of the thing. Maybe let's just, fuck! Let's just say nothing. I say nothing. I think the right option was the other one. Let's say. Let's look closer. My face does not really track him. It's good. Let him do whatever he wants. He'll give me a telling me about spaghetti, and like, but that's one I'll have to wait 4 whole movies for it. Rates us on eternal wanderings, arguments over who cleans the blood off the dishes today, and the necessity of pretending to be our own descendants. We'll face it together. Let's go rolls and heads out into the highway. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's really the other one. We want to become a friend, but maybe not. We're making decisions together. He slightly turns his head. The surprise in his eyes is replaced by a brief glimmer of respect. Looks at me like a tame wolf, like an equal. His hand covers mine, resting on his chest, and he gently squeezes it. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Whoever waits us eternally wanderings, blah blah blah, we'll face it together. Aww, so cute. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know the other endings. I'm pretty sure if I do everything bad, I'll get like I'll have to do the clean the toilet shit, right? Okay, I think I got the good endings for everyone, and I got the bad. No, I got the Incubus friend ending. Wait, how do I get the bad ending for everyone though? Because Deiran yawns. Oh no! It's not actually a dull way to spend our time, don't you think? But no worries, I thought of a way to make your journey home a tad more entertaining. His gaze made me wary. He snaps his fingers with a sound that's like a quiet clap of thunder. The wood flips, a wave of dizziness overtakes me, and I fall forward, hitting the ground with a dull thud. Everything around me suddenly seemed unimaginably large. My hands are gone, replaced by, well, I don't want to look. I threw a ridiculously pointy hat on my head and a long white beard that definitely wasn't there a moment ago. Much better! I thought that little fella from reality could use some company. I was too boring for him, and he turned me to a damn golden gnome. We're not my little gnome. I'll send you back to the gas station. Your boss will hardly notice a swap. Might even notice your newfound diligence. After all, there's less chance of you annoying the next customer. My mind screams, but not a sound escapes my new gnome lips. This is gonna be a very, very long shift. I mean, at least I was cute. Alright, let's do the no tip one. Wait, what he paid? Oh my god, don't pay! Why is it full of money? Stop paying me! I can't be bad, but I have to be neutral. Okay. Okay, he didn't tip! Let's go! Okay, basically, I did a lot of bad choices and I did the good choices at the end, So I did make it interesting for him, but not that interesting. Okay, how's your work processing? I see the first transaction failed. But what we need to apparently how this happened, organism? I don't know. He tried to pay with existential dread. Oh yes, a particular currency. Exchange rate is terrible and very difficult to deposit into interdimensional bank. And always too many bureaucratic complications. So it's your task to disarray them for this method of payment and make them pay with regular currency. But I live in an extreme displeasure with you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Goodbye, Mr. Manager. I'm sorry. Yeah, yay, okay. What I did was be really mean. I made it harder for him. Because you're not getting any more money wait, what? Because you're not getting any more money than what I already gave for the blood cider. Vampire cheapskate miser. I'm a miser. I wish he leaves with me. Probably didn't have spare dime to his name. A bum. I should have given more cash to buy soap to stinker. Okay, survived. And then let's save here. Okay, how do I not get him to pay me? Let's be really mean. I'm so sorry. This is really bad because being mean to this guy is so sad. He leaves me leaving the gas station in silence. I was so consumed by the weight of his existence that he forgot to leave me a tip. Wonderful. But at least he then tried to suck all the blood out of me or turn me into a cash register. The gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of refrigerators and my own two loud thoughts. So a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into the gas station. Sounds like a start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. It's great. I just wanted to pay my bill, and then sign up for interdimensional quarrels and therapy sessions with the undead. But on the other hand, I wasn't eaten, and I wasn't turned into a piece of furniture. I said this last night. That was resounding with success. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. There was a low guttural humming, like a giant disgruntled computer tower was working inside. The clock in the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. And you could see the bottom. With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. I walked to the front of the door, inserted the key in the lock, and I was about to turn it when suddenly, organism, I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. You failed, organism. The bottom of the drawer is gazing into the void. The contract included consequences. Consequences are upon you. I didn't have time to scream. It will twist into a vortex of purple and black flashes. I opened my eyes and see it. The most disgusting, most unearthly toilet in the entire multiverse. It made something that looked like pulsating watery stone and emitted a quiet, mournful sloshing. A thick rainbow-colored liquid dripped into the tank. There was something in my hand that glanced down. A fork. The ancient instrument to my internal drudgery. Looked at the fork, then at the toilet, then back at the fork. Well, at least the prongs are intact. That was a terrible death. It wasn't even a death, a demise. It was a terrible demise. Anyways, guys, that was the end of today's episode. Thank you all for watching. This was Don't Eat the Cashier. We officially finished this game. Yay! I think I did anyways. I don't know if there's an actual ending for David, but I think I don't know. Let's just end the episode here. So thank you all for watching. Fuck, I messed up, guys. Say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. I forgot the credits! Okay, code, art and story by Milov, Discord is Milov, art and story Ave Dementia, Telegram, that is a Telegram, Discord Lowref, music by Jeremy Leo Kosh, license under the copyright, I don't know what this means, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Tracks, these are the tracks that they used, all the tracks, whoa! There's ambience that they use as well, for Cell, Iron Meat, Office, and Requiem, I don't know. Sound effects, freesound.org. There is credits in the files, but I can't be bothered to go through that because I have to open my files and I can't be bothered to go through that mess. Anyways, this game was really cool. I like the artwork. I like all the characters. They're all so cute. They're really interesting characters. I mean, it's really cool. If I was to say my favorite, actually, I don't have a favorite. They're all pretty cool. I would be friends with all of them. I might be scared of the Mad King. He's a bit scary. I might be scared that one day I'll be turned into a fucking fly. But that's it. So thank you for watching. Say goodbye to me, everyone. Goodbye.